Hello, history enthusiasts. Welcome to our journey along the ancient Silk Road. I'm your designated guide for today's thrilling adventure, as we traverse along the corridors of time to explore the mysteries of this incredible route that once connected civilizations, cultures, and commerce between the East and the West. Unveiling history layer by layer is no less than diving into the most enthralling storybook ever written. And today, our storybook's chapters are filled with the grandeur of the Silk Road, a network that was not merely a trade route but a melting pot of ideas, cultures, and philosophies, a conduit that bridged the gaps between distant civilizations and brought about unprecedented global integration. As we begin this journey, it is imperative that we first understand the time and the world in which the Silk Road was born. The stage is set in the year 130 BC, quite an eventful period in the annals of human history. This was during the reign of the formidable Han Dynasty in China, an era defined by its remarkable advancements in technology, culture, and economic prosperity. The Han Dynasty, one of China's golden epochs, was a time of unprecedented growth and expansion. The dynasty was ruled by Emperor Wu, a visionary and ambitious ruler. His reign marked the commencement of China's proactive engagement with the world outside its borders. He was the one who, realizing the potential to create economic and cultural ties with civilizations to the West, triggered a shift in China's foreign WU's foresight, led to the birth of something extraordinary. Seeing the potential in the vast and seemingly endless stretch of lands and seas that lay before him, he decided to open up official trade with the West. This decision, though seemingly simple at the time, was the spark that lit the flame of intercontinental connectivity, fostering not just trade but a cross-pollination of beliefs, values, knowledge, and culture. And so, this marked the Silk Road, a road that was more than a path for merchants or a route for royal emissaries, a road that was destined to change the world, a road that was not just a physical passage, but a symbolic bridge of fraternity and unity between the East and the West. The establishment of the Silk Road was a monumental event in human history, marking the beginning of a new era, a time when distant lands started to converse, cultures started to mix, and barriers started to crumble. In essence, it was the dawn of globalization as we know it today, and voila, the Silk Road was born. But wait, there's more. Long before the advent of the Silk Road, there existed another historic trade route that changed the world as we know it. The Royal Road, a grand caravan route that stretched from the city of Susa, now in today's Iran, all the way to the bustling city of Sardis, located near the sparkling waters of the Mediterranean Sea. This formidable roadway was an ancient expressway of sorts, facilitating the efficient exchange of goods, culture, and ideas across continents. This isn't the beginning of our story, though. To truly comprehend the significance of the Royal Road, we have to travel back in time to the cradle of civilization. At that time, the world was a vast, mysterious place, divided into isolated pockets of human settlements. Trade was limited, and most people lived and died without ever encountering the culture or products of another society. Then came the Royal Road, a game-changer in the truest sense of the word. The Royal Road was a marvel of engineering and foresight, stretching over 2,500 kilometers. It spanned over mountains and rivers, deserts and steppes, weaving together the most remote parts of ancient civilizations. With its establishment, the world began to shrink. Traders, explorers, adventurers began traversing its length, carrying with them not just goods but the stories, philosophies, and customs of their homelands. Why then, you might ask, is it the Silk Road that has captured our collective imaginations and not the Royal Road? It's simple, really. The Silk Road was not merely a route for trade, it was a conduit for cultural exchange. The lustrous fabric that gives the Silk Road its name was by no means the only item traded along this route. Spices, gems, and a myriad of other goods were exchanged, infusing diverse cultures with new flavors, aesthetics, and ideas. The term Silk Road itself is packed with historical significance. It's a testament to the profound impact this trade route had on global culture and economy. Silk, an exotic fabric, was highly coveted by societies around the world. Traders would exchange silk for other valuable goods, facilitating a vibrant and dynamic global market. Nowhere is this more evident than in the ancient Greeks' name for China. They called it Ceres, which translates to the land of silk. This simple name encapsulates the Greeks' awe and admiration for the exotic East and its prized product, silk. More than a fabric, it became a symbol of wealth, power and refinement. The Roman Empire, one of the most powerful societies of the ancient world, was particularly enamored with silk, and the Roman Empire loved its silks. The Silk Road wasn't just about goods, it was about so much more than that. A historic trade route that spanned continents, it represented a meeting place of immense cultural diversity. This expanse of land and sea routes was more than just a highway for the exchange of products and commodities. It was a highway for culture, ideas, and philosophies. In this dynamic, bustling marketplace of ancient times, diverse cultures came into contact with one another, exchanging more than just material goods. They traded knowledge, ideas, and beliefs. It was here that Buddhism traveled from the diverse landscapes of India and found a new home in China, bringing with it a profound shift in religious and cultural practices. On the same path, Nestorian Christianity journeyed too, finding its way from the Middle East to the farthest corners of Asia. This was no mere physical journey, it was a spiritual migration, a testament to the endurance of faith and its ability to transcend borders and barriers. But the Silk Road was not all camels and caravans, bazaars, and bustling trade. It was an expedition fraught with danger and hardship. Sandstorms raged, obliterating paths and blinding travelers. Bandits lurked in the shadows, ready to pounce on the unwary and vulnerable. The harsh, unforgiving terrain of mountains and plains tested the resolve and endurance of the traders. Yet, despite these challenges, they persisted. They forged ahead, driven by a relentless spirit of adventure and the lure of commercial prospects. They braved the elements, faced the danger, and embraced the unknown. Each time they set forth on those treacherous journeys, they carried with them not just goods but the seeds of shared knowledge and understanding, the essence of shared humanity. In this remarkable tapestry of interwoven histories, we see the endurance of the human spirit. We see the power of exchange, not just of goods, but of ideas and cultures. We see a world interconnected, not by modern technology, but by a shared desire for discovery, trade, and cultural exchange. And thus, the Silk Road stands as a powerful testament to our shared humanity. It is a narrative of adventure and resilience, a story of vibrant commerce and cultural exchange, a story that tells us that even in the face of adversity, the human spirit is indomitable. And there you have it, the Silk Road, a tapestry of adventure, commerce, and shared humanity. Next time you sip that cup of tea or wear that silk scarf, remember, it might just have a Silk Road story. Thank you for joining us on this historical ride. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that bell icon for more fascinating tales. Until next time, keep exploring.